Cough, 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 cough. No, this isn't some Morse code. Cough, 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 cough. We are on planet Earth. See? Straight and to the point. Hola. Alrighty, so I already expected this game to be pretty crazy, and it is. As I was just telling Jay in the community Discord, this stealth game has me dancing 11 out of 10. That will definitely be my Steam review soon. Yeah, I definitely expect the rest of this game to be just as amazing. I know it won't disappoint. That being said, this is a blind run. Really, all I know about Deus Ex, aside from where I am in the game, is the memes. And it wasn't too many. I knew that a lot of the memes had to deal with, like, you know, big reveals of what X group is actually doing, kind of jokes, right? That, and yesterday we got to hear the fight music when you're at UNATCO, which is, that was the song that had me dancing a lot yesterday while trying to do stealth. And so I said I would add that to the Pokemon Battle playlist, and I did. And it didn't spoil anything. I know I have to be careful. Every time, the rare times I'm on like a wiki or looking up the soundtrack for things I've already seen in this game, or like getting this thumbnail, I try to ignore words and stuff. Like, you know, my eye, like, you know, you see Deus Ex discussions and stuff, I'm like, okay, you know, you could just easily get something spoiled ASAP, so I have to be careful. So I was able to add that song, and it's really good. Now, I did have, again, this wasn't spoiled because they already mentioned it in the game, but there is one level I didn't know was a level, and the music soundtrack, I accidentally saw the name of a song. And it was already referenced earlier in the game. I didn't know you'd actually go there. So I will mention it when I get there, if I do. I could die for the rest of, for like 100 more streams. And then we'll keep at it. But if, you know, if I get there, I will mention it. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. I am enjoying this game so far. You know, like I say, I think every single stream for Deus Ex, this is really like both Half-Life 1. Honestly, it's not just Half-Life 1 and Metroid Prime Hunters. Aesthetically, it looks like those games the most. But this game kind of embodies what makes good Half-Life and Metroid games just in general. Yeah, I'm definitely super impressed with it so far. And I'm amazed by the RPG elements. Like, to the point that I didn't think certain, like, conversations or things you did actually, like, drastically affected the impact of character interactions right after. But it does. But that's impressive. That's a sign of a really good game. Alright, anyway, speaking of, let's, again, try direct capture, see if this works. Also, I'm a UNATCO agent. You with the NSF? Well, you know, plot twist. He's no longer involved with UNATCO. I mean, it is. I'm glad I played this blind. I wanted to give my impressions, and you know, one of them was trying to pick up on potential shady things, and yeah, there was from the training stage. I was like, you know, especially with the two cyborgs that help you out in the training stage, I was like, oh yeah, their designs are so distinct that they're both combat specialists. Is like they're probably going to be boss fights. Which that doesn't take away from the quote twist that you have to fight them, which they kind of hint at through the game, but it is funny. Like, my brain just thinks about like the concept art phase, and so when they made those characters, it's like, yeah, their designs are so, I mean, they're great designs. All right, we're gonna have to display capture again, that's fine.
I'll check the logs. Maybe the Statalist didn't cover his tracks.
We're under a lockdown. You'll need to find a key to the front doors.
Load up. You've still got to break out of HQ. Some say concentrated power leads to abuse, but I believe that if an institution has a solid foundation, it can survive the narrow aspirations of the people it employs.
Amen.
Movement, sir, movement.
My mistake.
Engaging the enemy.
Son of a...
I love that you can pick back up the tranquilizer darts that you might have missed.
How could you betray the Coalition?
It is funny they go to sitting down after being hostile. So wait, what's the... Oh, I have the nano key, right? Wait, does that mean... Hold on. This song and the fight theme are so good.
What's that?
So we just throw a grenade in here? This is probably what cut the power. Right, we need to put the rocket launcher at the very end so I don't accidentally bump into it. I feel like you probably fight Gunther up here.
No, I cannot forgive. No. Not the killing of Agent Navarre. I will follow you. Denton, I will get you.
It's a good use of his telecom use, because you saw it mainly in the training stage.
How'd you know to meet me?
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors.
I wish he was coming with us.
Me too, JC. Me too. Get in. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this stealth copter is worth all the fuss. MJ-12 has a facility in Hong Kong, and they'll be watching for us.
There's a lot of prequel potential to play as JC's brother. I was thinking about that today. That was one of those things I wanted to look up if there's like already a remake, but I have to be careful about spoilers. So even if I look up Deus Ex Remake and like news about it, or like even if you scroll down a bit on this Steam page, there could be spoilers. So I have to be really careful. When I'm, the plan is finish the game and then I'll definitely look super into talks of remakes. I think there should be a prequel with his brother for sure. Sound.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ-12 must want you bad. Locked on the chopper and had the nav computer fly straight in. My stores are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switches on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
Interesting. And then I'll go through the soundtrack when I'm done with the game. I'm finding specific songs right now, but even that is risky. So many things are risky with spoilers in this game, so I have to be really careful if I look up basically anything on this game right now. It's an interesting facility. Okay, so this is a power beam. Oh, it's a one-shot. Okay. That's okay. It was fun trying it. Hi. Thank you. I don't think this will work yet. It is interesting you're in Hong Kong, and they had like a newspaper about Hong Kong, and this game takes place in the mid 2000s, as in or I guess it takes place in, I say mid 2000s as in like what, past 2050, but it actually predicts certain elements that are similar right now with Hong Kong and China. So it makes sense that Hong Kong has involvement in this game already, but then there's like a level. That makes sense. I hear it. I love that cameras have an audio. Cameras give like an audio sound, an audible presence, like sentry guns in TF2. I just think that's such good game design. That's interesting. You have to take advantage that he's walking with a mirror. Pillows. Nice. That's that. You know what? I just realized that urinal stalls actually are really can be really good for stealth. If the door acts like a visual block for guards, that's pretty great. Because I realized I could probably read this paper and not get caught by that one guard. I don't know where he went though. UNATCO responds to terrorist attack. New World Press, New York City. A terrorist strike on Liberty Island was blunted this past week when UNATCO forces moved swiftly to neutralize the threat. The attack, the result of a poorly organized attempt to break security at UNATCO headquarters by the National Secessionist Forces. Okay, I haven't read this yet. Was characterized by one unidentified source as a futile gesture. Walton Simons, director of FEMA, worked closely with UNATCO to coordinate both U.S. and UNATCO forces in a joint operation to root out the remaining elements of terrorist network in New York City. Terrorism is very much a snake that slithers out of the tall grass, said Simons. It is our responsibility to always remain alert to the danger it presents and to act decisively when it appears. Authorities are currently attempting to locate Spirefan, one of the terrorist leaders who escaped in the aftermath of the attack. Uh-oh. So do you just go in here for the... There's a vent system. Oh my gosh, I think you stack... I don't think you stack pillows. Okay, this guy has a long block pattern. And his vision's really high. Yeah, his path is pretty long, but that guard's vision is amazing. Can I do this? You almost could climb it. Maybe you can stack these pillows. Let's try. Oh, that's a far chuck. This game is kind of weight-based. He just chucks that pillow. Ah! How much leverage do I get off this, though? Yeah, not much. Actually, I can't even balance on it. I think this is just an alternate way to get in the bathroom. The question is, what is the bathroom for? Probably just to hide for a bit. Oh, you could probably check lockers. Is a dev gonna put like a picture of their kid in here, like in Half-Life? So his path. His path activates.
I could have sworn.
When you start walking. Then again, this is like the evil group, so you don't have to do stealth here. But there is a fun thing about conserving ammo, if you can. Hi.
Bogey. Oh my God.
Alright, here we go. Gosh. What? The low res poster. Well, these, I think, are what you can bring to the bathroom. There's already flies here? Dang. Okay, this still has ammo. I'll probably just drop the... Well, we could... Let's just do this. Yeah, I guess I don't need a shotgun right now. It might not. Oh, we're close. We're close. Oh gosh. Deus sex. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, we're really close. Maybe a pillow. Maybe you just can't climb in there. Like it's a one-way out thing they want you to do. Oh, we're pretty close. Come here, pillow. He's wave dashing. JC's ready for the next Smash Brothers game. There you go. Check this out. There you go. Isn't that interesting? The physics engine are completely different with this pillow. Off to investigate. Whoa, JC, are you really here? Oh. Yeah, it's... I don't think we can. Oh yeah, remind me to save a rocket for Gunther. I have a feeling he'll probably be a bit more sturdy than the last boss. Maybe he doesn't kill as fast, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to find some control panel. Oh, hey. It's the jellyfish droid in Empire Strikes Back. What's he spouting? Oh. Yeah, so you just do it with the other helicopter. Tech Sergeant McKinney. Man, I think that's the last time we might fight people at UNATCO. I was digging that song. Dun, 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 dun. I'll listen to it soon, again. Outside of the game. Hi. That guy was prepared.
Son of a... That's the one. Okay, drop it. That's him.
This song's good too. Jalapeno peppers. How do I feel about fighting UNATCO? I didn't kill the troops. But I killed the boss. But even like the director I took out with stun. Because they foreshadow right when your brother reveals he's with the NSF, some of the troops were talking about like, man, I liked that guy. And they were trying to ponder about what good points he might have had. So it's like, oh, there's potentially good troops here too. So, you know, I didn't kill any of them. These guys, though, they're pretty bad. The game wants you to know that. Oh, they got the full... Yeah, they have the full ambush. I got one more grenade. I gotta turn this on. I turn on the flashlight, yeah! Oh, I'm cornered. Oh, was that not... No, I think that was a stun grenade. There you go. Alright, this guy's about to start walking. So really, the only thing you get here are some items in the lockers. Unless there really is a path up the vents, but... Yeah, a health kit, or a med kit. Yeah. Not this way. Well, I get. Oh, yeah, hold on. This reminds me of GoldenEye. This music. Alright, this guy's ready to launch a rocket launcher. Here we go.
Company. Gotcha.
Oh, you see a dead aim? Dead eye? He led that shot. That's pretty good. Alright, let's try this.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of...
Yeah, the game is kind of incentivizing you just to start shooting. The guys in black. Is this the stealth pistol?
Tough SOB.
That guy's got good aim. Look at that. Ooh. That's a fun challenge.
Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out.
Oh, we got the whole squad here.
Definitely something.
There you go.
Company, that's him.
Probably have to take a shot ASAP.
Definitely something.
Nice. Yeah, he is ready. Is there any other ladder? It's okay if there's not. I'm just limited in my options here. Oh, we got the whole squad here. Anyone else hungry? There you go.
Company. One down. Check the area.
Nice.
I've got a bogey.
Oh, I gotta press tab.
Hey, stop.
Oh, good swipe. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't be on the ladder for too long.
I've got a bogey. That's him. One down.
I think you could. I mean, you definitely could dodge the missile. So let me try to do that. Good
Okay,
shot.
let's do the paperwork on this one.
Let's do the paperwork. That's fun.
Did anybody? Oh my God! Okay, let's do the paperwork on this one.
Nice. I think they're auto locked.
I've got a bogey.
Nice. I need to get better at using my shortcuts for healing, which is V. Or my shortcut for healing.
Definitely something. Nope, just nerves, I guess. Hey, stop right. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Nice. I was wondering if he wasn't gonna rock it on the ladder or not. That's funny.
Definitely somebody.
I do like how this part of the game, like the bad guys in black, the game is basically allowing you to use a lot of your weaponry now. It's almost like a, I wouldn't call it a reward, but because you purposely didn't kill like NSF or, you know, in my case I didn't kill the UNATCO guys upstairs. It's like with these guys, the game is like labeling them as like, oh yeah, it's James Bond time. But there's still elements to stealth that are really good, like this, and sometimes you have to gauge the fight to see what's worth it or not. Flare dart. Do do do. Yeah, a turret is really strong in the open like this. Basketball court, nice. Is there any use of this? Just do it to cross if you want. I guess it's just kind of displaying the helipad. Sword? I did not expect this game to have a sword. Okay. Hey, check this out. I can be one of those Fire Emblem guys, right? Whoa, JC, you're in the next game? Look at my forward tilt. That's pretty good, JC. Look at that range. Oh, is JC here? Wow. Okay, this goes to the bathroom. But we'll go in anyway. Yeah, there's the pillow. Wait. Oh, this is upstairs.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Hi.
Who's there? Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
Oh, did you see where he puts up the sword? That's cool. Okay, let me hold on. I will be right back. Hola. That song's still stuck in my head. The fight theme at UNACO. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into this composer's work after I beat this game. If I do. I'm a movie star. Oh, whoops. Yeah, one step. Yeah, be careful.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Excuse me. Do.
Nope. Just nerves, I guess.
Huh? Oh wow, they react to crouch steps? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Wait for the camera cycle. Whoops. Oh, there are multiple air ducts. Hi. Whoa.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Did you hear that, TRK? Have you ever been in serious trouble before? Oh. Hi. That is a favorite Markiplier trope, is when he's like, I haven't watched a ton, I know, compared to a lot of people, but I tend to have only watched, I think I've only watched mainly some of his Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Yeah, really. And then I loved his Sour Patch Kids ice cream review with the military spade. Anyway, from what I've watched, actually, you know what? I've watched a bit more. I've watched some of his cooking food stuff. But anyway, one of my favorite Markiplier tropes is when he is playing like a stealth kind of horror game, and like in this exact situation, he'd be like, "Hi, yeah, how are you? That's great." Yeah, if they start shooting, he's like, "Oh, that's great." Anyway, I did save one of these. Oh, now he's on my side. Okay, I guess we could just open this door. Somehow. Probably in the other security room. This is like what, bring a cube in here? Bring 2. Man, that song's still stuck in my head. That's a good sign. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. When I was trying to look up the soundtrack while avoiding spoilers, I saw that there is like an official remix soundtrack, so I will check that out after I'm done with the game. So yeah, you probably need to get crates. That's probably the big part of this puzzle. I mean, to be honest, I could just run.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Oh my god!
Hi.
That's the one. Okay.
I'm looking for crates. Do you guys have any crates? Oh, they shoot hard. Nice. Okay, so up there is just an alternate vents route. You do get a sword. That's pretty cool. Golden eye time. Here's the bathroom duct. It's cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be a one-way point. I haven't been here yet. Oh, nice. Wow. This is huge. This is a huge room. I wonder if you can... Oh, wait. There are phones in this game. Maintenance... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going... Maintenance note. Got a shipment of the experimental fuel, but this is scary stuff. Toxic 6 waste Sunday. And while the emergency purge is designed to shunt it into the basement tanks in case of a problem, the fumes alone could creep back up the ventilation system and put most of the facility out of business. Definitely lowest bid contractor work. Until I get a hold of someone to fix this mess, I've slapped a temporary lockout on the purge valve 99871. Give me a ring at 443-2334-238-8123. That's 2334-238-8123. Call now! Alright, anyway, if there's a problem. There might have been a few words put into that text, but you know. Dang, you get a lot of rockets. It's pretty cool. I do like the rocket launcher. Does the nano key work? Yes. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. I'm still dancing to that song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Sergeant, is that you? I've got a bogey, no ID. Nope, just nerves, I guess. If it's really Denton, one of us is going to get a promotion. Definitely some aim for the head.
This is so good. Convert bioelectricity into health. What a good upgrade. Oh, this Naoki doesn't have the right code. I know this is the way to get out too. Interesting. Yeah, this just messes with the helipad on the left side. I don't think this works, but we'll try it. I feel like the game wants you to find a new password. For me? Thank you.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
5 number word. Number word. Oops.
You just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find a hazmat suit or get out of there.
Oh.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
Yeah, I think you bring... You can hear the control room in here. I think you bring cubes in here. Yeah, I can see the vent system. Are they stuck behind the metal cube? Can I just jump with it? No. Can I do like... No. Did the cube vanish? I think the cube just like phased out of existence. Uh-oh. Yeah, the robot's in there. You just have to find a way to boost yourself up. to that control room. I do like that you can hear it. They're using the Imperial jellyfish droid noises. Can't bring the chair in, can you? No. Peekaboo. It's like you can turn on the gas, but yeah, it takes out the bad guys, but what? How will that? What can you? I'm trying to brainstorm what it could do to help you elevate up that ventilation duct, because that's the big goal. I mean, my big thing is like, I think you just bring a cube in here.
Sector 6. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere.
I guess you could. Those blow up. So the gas really is just for like a wipeout tactic? Interesting. Because yeah, the big goal is just to get into that room.
Sergeant, is that you?
Let me look in here again. It is funny that they can hear me run through the vents now. Oh, once it's down here.
Did anybody else hear something? Anybody else hear something? Just takes one lucky shot. Yeah, false alarm, I guess. Just takes one lucky shot.
Probably is security terminal stuff too. Okay, so this is where we need to be. And I think the game... I think you can build a tower. But we lost a cube, it like phased out of existence, so...
Whoever's out there, give yourself up. Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Gotcha. Aim for the head. That's it.
Project Deboot SH-187 specifications and operation domination 5F clearance only. The goal of Project Deboot was to create 5F clearance only. Oh gosh. The project of Project Deboot was to create a long-range variable mission-capable rotary aircraft. Realized to its fullest extent in the SH-187 stealth helicopter. The production model SH-187 features a revolutionary engine powered by high-efficiency ethanol fuel cells with a flight range of over 9,000 miles depending upon atmospheric conditions, and an extension of the thermoptic camouflage technology that renders it invisible across 97% of non-visible electromagnetic spectrum. Ideally suited for surveillance, insertion, retrieval, and limited interdiction. Okay. Interdiction. The SH-187 will often spend much of its operational lifetime within hostile territory, and therefore is also equipped with the remote disabling and scrambling for its key flight systems. If necessary, the vehicle can also be scuttled remotely. You might be able to drag these chairs in. Oh, it's a chuck. It's quite the chuck. I guess you could maybe throw the chair up here. I feel like, yeah, you need to throw objects. First, I need to test the chair. I can get on the chair, that's good. Oh, nice. Is this the nano key we're looking for? Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, beep. That's a cool poster. That one's alarming. It's like a ox. Okay, that doesn't work. You know what? Oh no, where'd the robot go? Oh, was the robot on the helipad when I lifted it up? That's so funny. No, the helipad's down here. Maybe he rotated up there. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I definitely could use that robot if possible. Get some charge going. Uh-oh.
No ID.
I guess you could use the helipad to... I could just... Hold on. Hello, Curb. Welcome to the cube game. We'll look at a cube for probably one more minute. Okay, this one's to the other side. Uh-oh. That cube phased out too. Did someone kill the robot? That would be so sad. Yeah, really the last thing is to stack something in the vent to get up there. I guess you could bring this down. Like that. Wait, there's a... Oh. Hold on. Two hours of sleep. Uh-oh. That's quite the entrance. Okay, so let's open the pad. Yeah, there's nothing under here. There's like no entry. I thought there was like an entryway. Just open the window. Can you stack up stuff here? I think you can, but the robot's gone. The robot would have been great for moving heavy crates on this. I can just push it down. Hold on. Can I stack enough though? Metal, metal. That's a lot. I think the robot got destroyed. Hopefully not by the gas. That would have been awful. Oh. Nice. Yeah, you can't jump with that. Okay. So you just, yeah, you open this up to push stuff down. It's sad the robot died because I could have been able to push stuff faster if I got my energy back. That's okay. My bioelectric energy. Nice. Area. Whew. that sound? That was interesting. Yeah, so the boxes get destroyed. Those ones. You'd have to throw it right on the helipad. Okay. So you get this cube, one of them phased out of existence, which isn't good. Let me see how tall this could get. Let me see. It's like, I still don't think that's tall enough. I think they did it on purpose to where, let me see. I can't even do that right now. Yeah, I wanted to do a witty way of getting in that room through the broken window, but I don't think you can. So you have to, I think you have to stack in the ventilation system. It's just they see like this vent, so you'd have to get a really good throw. I think it's 2 metal cubes. Sadly, one of them is gone, so I hope I'm not locked out of that, because that's by a glitch. I can't even jump right now. No secret in the bathroom, really. Unless you could, I guess, maybe lockpick. Can't you just destroy the lockers? Hold on. So it's like, I can't even jump up there. Fire extinguisher? I haven't used that yet. Doesn't look like there's any like nano keys in these. That looks like a gas grenade. Okay. Okay, let me mark which ones are locked. I think it's just these two. Might be this one too, though. Okay. A trophy cup? Yeah, there it is. We had another one of the locals attempt to hack the security keypad on the elevator. Looks like a kid this time, but he did a pretty good job of staying out of the surveillance field. That's probably foreshadowing for someone you'll meet later. Anyways, Nicole managed an override before he got in, and she reset the code to 989. Hopefully that'll keep him out until we get more security on the entrance. Okay. Trophy cup. Nice. Hi. Yeah, let's use the vent. We're going in a circle. But yeah, this is a good spot to be.
Okay, you need to find Tracer Tom. He used to drop Paul off at a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12 hours old.
If you die, our plans will fail. Locate Tracer Tom.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Like the attention to detail is pretty crazy.
Many fine restaurants buy their meals from me. Have you visited the Lucky Money, for instance? It's below the market in the mall.
Yeah, I hope those animals were dealt with humanely.
I've been warned about you.
Fine, I go somewhere else. Who are you looking at?
Ham candy China. Very authentic.
Oh! Dun, 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 la, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, lam, ba. Okay, okay. hello. That's such a good song. Excuse me.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Wanchai Market.
I have made other arrangements.
This
I
is
never fall asleep.
this is the boy they're talking about.
No. I don't work with the boys.
This is a bad market. Lots of bad people. Go away.
Definitely like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom kid inspired.
Rules of Trial Wars. Red Arrow versus Luminous Path.
What do you think of the Luminous Path Triad?
Cowards, soon to be gone. They have to steal weapons because they have lost the traditional arts.
What kind of weapons?
They murdered the Red Arrow leader to get a sword he invented.
How do you invent a sword?
It uses modern technology. I made the Red Arrow even though the Luminous Path compound is 50 meters away. Many publications. What's your interest?
What do you think of the Red Arrow Triad?
They will control all of Wanchai in a few weeks.
You sound certain.
The fighting is not going well for the Luminous Path. Maggie Chow exclusive interview in the Oriental Daily News.
Have you heard of Maggie Chow?
A former actress, well respected. She gives a lot of money to fight drug trafficking and illegal trade.
This is the Deus Ex motif, but yeah, it's in kind of it's more in like a pentatonic scale. Da 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 da. It's a cool remix. Oh! Welcome to Wanchai. Please use the following map provided at no cost to enjoy and see our beautiful district. And Wanchai Market is where you will take in tea, buy a bird, and shop for antiques and other wonderments. The Old China Hand and Lucky Money Club have dancing and drinks for all. End your day with much ovation in a sampan ride through the historic canal, or observe ceremonies at the authentic temple in the main square. Enjoy. It's been pretty cool so far.
I do not recognize you.
Oh my gosh, I love this. This reminds me of Mario All-Stars. They use like there's like a Bit Crush sample of like a crowd talking, like just like a party of people spread out through like a cafeteria soundbite or sample.
Luminous Path. Do you want to do business in Wanchai? I will not be threatened.
Don't think the Luminous Path can protect you.
Get out now!
As you wish, but don't be surprised if you don't pass your next inspection.
I know people on the hill for. They can't be bought.
Perhaps, but that is like that. Don't interfere in my business.
Uh-oh. I'm just dancing. You dancing?
Don't interfere in my business.
Welcome to the Wanchai Tea House. Anything you like, 12 credits.
Something to eat, please.
Excellent. Can I help you?
What do you think of the triads?
Don't talk to me about the triads.
They give you a lot of trouble?
They are punks. Talking all the time about community and traditions, then they fight over technology from a multinational corporation like VersaLife.
How do you know that the sword came from VersaLife?
It has nanotech components. It is self-sharpening or something. I wish they would use it to chop off each other's heads.
Oh my god. They are everywhere.
We will be patient while we clean up the mess.
You can't be serious.
We would offend my nephew if we were to leave so soon. We had the Jiaozi. Very good.
I can't stand it. I've got to get out here. Disgusting.
Cool view of the market. Reminds me of the North Market in Columbus, Ohio.
It's not matter to discuss.
Explain.
A disturbance in the tea house. Can you overlook?
100.
No injuries. Only a plan.
100.
I have 55.
65. Okay, 65.
Mind your own business.
I cannot make deal with strangers.
Deals. Boy.
Shopkeepers are honest. You will find a good bargain here.
I'm just looking.
Not wash your hands.
Take a hike.
How about a beer?
The truck has stopped delivering to the other shops because of military pockets, but all of my meat is guaranteed fresh.
Oh! Good song. So I'm crouching, so I'm not going for that jump there. That is interesting though. Really keeping tabs. This is probably also going to be Metroid-esque, where you come back later with new pathways open. Is that an entry point? Yeah, I think so. That's right, yeah, Tracer Tong will deactivate your kill switch.
You're next to the compound Paul used to visit, but I don't know who it belongs to. I think I'm clear now. Good thing the NSA invested in stealth technology.
I love these pigeons.
She said no.
Impossible.
She said she has made other arrangements.
The Red Arrow?
She was very rude.
You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Don't waste any time.
I can tell them you're a spy, and they will kill you.
Ooh. You want to fight, kid?
I know the dragon head.
Oh, I think he wants to fight. You got the Shoryuken ready?
I know the dragon head.
Oh boy. Arrogance is not a good sign, kid.
My brother's name is Paul Denton. I heard that he was a frequent visitor to this compound. Do you know him?
The Romanos path is closed to Guilos.
Paul was no friend of the West.
My name is Gordon Quick. I know your brother, but you are not him. They say you are loyal to Unatco.
I was, before Paul showed up in New York. A day later, I was helping the NSF.
You want me to take your word? You are in Hong Kong now, and we are businessmen. Paul earned our trust by working with us.
I don't have time for games.
No games. We would like another ally like Paul. The Triads are at war, thanks to a woman named Maggie Chow. A sword was stolen from the Red Arrow Triad, and Miss Chow started the war by blaming us, the Romanus Path.
Why is one sword so important?
It is an extraordinary sword called the Dragon's Tooth. Nanotechnology developed by the Red Arrows for Morida before he was murdered. We know that Chow is a liar, but we have no proof.
I'll go speak to her. But first I need to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
Mr. Tong deals with businessmen, not beggars or strangers who might be spies. Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Be observant. Find and examine that sword. It is the evidence we need.
I'll help you against Miss Chow, but then I'll need to see Tong, or I won't be your ally for more than about 12 hours.
I wonder what that demon talk was. Probably in here.
The former Red Arrow Reader stole nanotech components from VersaLife. I believe it was the corporation that had him murdered.
Dang. Yeah, it's really interesting that you get involved in a plot like this, but it's cool. This is a cool area. I mean, it's a sad plot already. Like blaming and stuff. Oh! That's cool. Yeah, this game's atmosphere is just amazing overall. Let me get some coffee. I might dance her, you know. Oh no. I got a flare. So they all just have swords. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. I don't have any stun stuff. I wonder if I can just leave and come back later and it won't load this in. Yeah, I'd like to come back when I have, like, stun baton ammo. Interesting. A kitchen? Meat freezer. Oh, the game is loaded in like all this ice. They definitely took notes from the Half-Life freezer section. That was a cool part of the game. I like these signs. I don't know what they say, but I assume they're just like stores and stuff. Yeah, this looks like a coffee shop sign. What's crazy is, yeah, if you knew Chinese, you probably could just translate all of this, which I'm sure is like on the Deus Ex wiki, which I'm not gonna go to right now. Spoiler party there for sure. The only time I went there was to get this thumbnail, and I tried to avoid like text in general. So.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night. Come by in the morning. Sampan rides, 5 credits. What business do you have here at this hour?
I'll have a beer, please. Whoa, JC. You got that priority going? I'm here to save good people. Oh, this guy's running.
You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
Uh-oh.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go. My mother said there's too much fighting. I have to stay here.
Yeah, including right here. Watch out. Robot. Oh. JC, whoa. Nah, JC wouldn't even do that in that situation. You keep his cool. Ooh. Ooh. This game's killer.
Welcome to Queen's Tower. You may use the residential directory computer if you know how.
Party lead Zan. I was much inspired by your speech to our local community resource center and wish to do my part in helping to maintain a free China. As you said, there are many threats to that freedom, both from within and without. It is with glad heart, then, that I am able to inform you of suspicious activity on part of the Dr. Tracy Fang. Dr. Fang has declared on a number of occasions that he believes cases of gray death are going untreated, a situation I cannot believe the party would permit, and has often observed leaving at odd hours on what he declares to be family emergencies. I believe that Dr. Fang is a good individual with the best hopes for Hong Kong and China at heart, and could thus benefit from counseling. Miss Chow was kind enough to bring this to my attention, and should be saluted for the many hours of entertainment and happiness she has brought to the Chinese people. Define free China. Hopefully not communist. Which, you know, I talked about, this is interesting. An interesting depiction of the future when, unfortunately, Hong Kong had to deal with communist China recently. So you need a code. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff here. Hold on. That's cool. That's a cool elevator. Lobby. The Queen's Tower has provided discreet, luxurious accommodations for over 200 years. Our clientele are treated to not only the most elegant amenities in all of Hong Kong, including indoor pool, spa, gymnasium, and clinic, but also protected 24 hours a day by automated security and around-the-clock surveillance. Pool and fitness. Regretfully, the recreation floor is reserved for residents. Regretfully? Is it like housing them? By request, this residence code has been made unavailable. Oh wow, okay. So they're wanting to go off the radar. Interesting. These 4 people, taking note. Undergoing renovations. This floor is currently undergoing renovations in our effort to create the most modern, comfortable living space possible for future residents. If you would like to examine the floor prior to leasing or purchasing a resident here, please sign in with our on-site manager and use code 3444. The Queen's Tower cannot, of course, be held responsible for any accidents incurred during unescorted tours of the work area. Okay, interesting. It actually did. The first day I played this game, I renewed my driver's license at the DMV. I had to get I had to go do paperwork at like the DMV, and I made it back just in time to start this stream. So yeah, it actually did all start at the DMV. That's where it all begins. Cool, dude. Whoa, JC, you're here. Have you played this game? Cool, dude. It's nuts. Maggie Chow. Miss Chow grants you access. Please use the private penthouse elevator. Okay, I need to remember. Oh, I forget you can just copy and paste in this game. Oh, not here. Okay, 3444. Okay. Yeah, this game's amazing. It is so much like Half-Life 1 and Metroid Prime Hunters. It really is just like, it has the DNA of both Half-Life and Metroid overall, like just good Half-Life and Metroid games. I continuously am impressed by it. Okay, I don't have any health kits, that's okay. I posted a song in the Sonata of Awakening channel on the community Discord. You should definitely check it out when you can. This is a stealth game, but last stream when I heard the song for the first time, I was dancing. Over and over. I was dancing to this Hong Kong music. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this game's music's really good.
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Mr. Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me.
Ooh, man, I love the
I will accompany you.
aesthetic of this game, just like Half-Life 1 and Metroid Prime Hunters. There's a reason this game is featured on like low polygon. It's like late 90s, early 2000s aesthetics or something. It's like a Twitter account dedicated to environments in like this game, Half-Life 1. Obviously Metroid Prime Hunters is 06, but that's kind of the beauty of the DS, is it's around that N64, PS1, Sega Saturn aesthetic.
The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
It's actually has a little bit more graphical power. That's why Mario 64 DS was remade on it too.
Mother Chow, Mr. J.C. Denton.
In the flesh. As dark and serious as his brother.
You know who I am. And Paul, you know my brother?
Intimately. Call me Maggie.
Paul never mentioned you.
That is why he is still alive. He can keep a secret, even from his own brother.
But why?
Paul told you about Majestic 12, correct? The conspiracy behind UNATCO?
Just the name.
Majestic 12 sent Paul to murder the former Red Arrow leader. And me too.
And he double-crossed them?
Rest to say, I persuaded him to join our side.
What does Majestic 12 want with the Red Arrow?
We are winning the Triad War against Majestic 12's ally, the Luminous Path. We were developing a new technology. You might have heard about a sword?
The Dragon's Tooth, right?
The Triads settle disputes in contests of skill, which includes the crafting of weapons. The Dragon's Tooth would have made us unstoppable.
So Majestic 12, they're trying to tip the balance, give the Luminous Path a technological advantage.
Exactly. I tried to warn the people of the danger. And the Luminous Path calls me a liar. The police have all the evidence they need to settle this, locked up in the station at the Wan Chai Market, but they will not act. Go and see. I know the code to their vault. 87342.
It's only fair to tell you that I spoke with Gordon Quick before coming here. I thought he was a friend of my brother's. I agreed to visit you and learn the truth of the situation.
Yes, you were seen. The new Red Arrow leader is Max Chen, and you don't have to go to the Lucky Money for him to know your activities. Now tell me about Paul. Why did he not return?
There's something I have to tell you about Paul.
Majestic 12 is arming the Luminous Path with the Dragon's Tooth sword. We must find a way to end the war immediately.
Miss Chow, Maggie, Paul is dead.
What?
UNATCO agents killed him. I'm sorry. I understand how you must feel.
No, it can't be.
Take a look around.
You all right?
He was a brave man. Honest. Too honest.
Yes, he was.
You try to prepare yourself, but...
I know the danger.
I need to be alone. Please.
We have many prized Buddhas you will observe.
Yeah, it's really sad that Paul dies. He could have his own prequel game. He's done so much leading into this game.
The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
Oh. I'm noticing there's alarm beacons.
Let me accompany you to the door.
Okay. Alarm beacons, interesting.
Let me accompany you to the door.
When you have the time, Maesung, I would suggest that you read 2 of my favorite books, Insurgent and Typhon. I believe you'll find both of them as illuminating as I have. They're in my office if you'd like to borrow them, Maggie. I wonder how much you can test.
I think it is time for you to leave.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I wonder how much time you could be here until, like, maybe the maid goes hostile. Sorry, JC. I actually liked that song. Go at it again. Oh my gosh. The Deus Ex motif. That's good. It's pretty good playing, JC. I hear a camera. It's interesting when an area has cameras and alarms, but you know, you currently have allies around you. So I wonder if the game's gonna serve also as like a way to play stealth later. Is she gonna talk to me before I leave?
Let me accompany you to the door. Let me accompany you to the door.
Okay, yeah, you just leave.
Who's there?
What?
Let me accompany you to the door.
I heard the hostile guard. Oh boy. Yeah, uh-oh. Okay. I'm playing for about 45 more minutes. Also, cool dude, I discovered a card yesterday on Master Duel. This level 7 dragon that says when your opponent link summons, you can special summon this monster from your hand. And then you like draw cards equal to their link monsters. And then it like negates targeting by discarding cards. Level 7 dragon. I was like, that's some synergy with Tidal and a bunch of my other monsters in my deck. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do this festival though. There's a new festival next week. Is it Thanos Dragon? I don't have the wait, this is Steam. Hold on. Let's see. Dark Dragon summons on Link. Yu-Gi-Oh. Where are you? I saw you. Okay, so after this festival's done, I'm gonna play this monster, but... What is that? Is that the baby? Is that the new Dark E-Dragon? The baby form? Uh-oh. They are making a Dark and Light E-Dragon? Uh-oh. Am I gonna enjoy Tidal at 3 while it lasts? Okay, it's not this guy. Hold on. Wait, that sounds familiar. Hold on. Phantasm. Man, you're fast. You're like the guy in the computer room. This guy, yes, thank you. It is this guy. He's okay. First off, he looks cool, but I'm gonna play this guy once this festival's done. So probably in May. Yeah, we probably got about 2 weeks of this festival. So yeah, probably early May. I'm gonna play this guy because there's so much synergy. There are so many people play so many Link monsters that the fact that I could get momentum. And the fact that Tidal works with this guy, and then the baby version of Tidal, level 7, yeah, I'm gonna work with this guy, and then Negate's crazy too. All right, anyway.
The 7th floor is closed for renovations.
Yeah, renovations. I heard the guard cock the gun. Uh-huh.
I don't hear any fighting.
Strangers in Hong Kong should stay near the market.
I myself have been watching Miss Chow. She just met with Max Chen, leader of the Red Arrow.
I like the reverb here. He had a big price back in Master Rule 4. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm gonna play multiple copies of him. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely amp up the title. Okay, this might go hostile. I'm preparing. There's gonna be, I think there might be some guard thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna play multiple copies for sure.
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
I'm looking for a way into this building.
Use front of building. Only triad use sidewalk living back.
Good advice.
I saw you speaking to that thug over there. Unwise.
Yeah, this game definitely has like a cyberpunk aesthetic to it, which is really cool. I mean cyberpunk the genre. I think that, you know, it is fine that you have to clarify the genre came out before the game was called that. I know the game's been patched a lot though. It seems a lot less infamous. Oh, it's a pretty significant side. Yeah, I mean, this game won so many Game of the Year awards. I'm trying not to spoil things when I learn about this game, but I'm so glad I've basically been playing this game blind. The music is so good. And yeah, this is, I mean, I love Half-Life 1, I love Metroid Prime Hunters, and like I said, this game is definitely similar to both. I mean, downright to some of the enemies, and I mean, Metroid Prime Hunters even has Silex, who is like a Tron character. And I mean that as a compliment. You could put Silex right into the Tron Legacy and he'd fit right in. There you go. Ooh, I wonder what you do up here. I have low bioenergy, so I can't use the light long. know if that... I guess you could go for the jump. Oh, there's a railing. Yeah, it's tough. I think you might be... Let me practice the jump distance here. It's close. I don't think he'll make it, though. I think that's too far. Maybe if you do this. There you go. Oh. Okay, sniper was up here. Uh-huh. You have to jump back. Interesting. I mean, there's no... There's like a roof above my head, though, so how do I get back? Oh, like this? I didn't know you could climb that. Okay. You just have to make the jump. It's a 40. I need to save some for the flashlight. Okay, you come down here, but I wonder what you do now. But you obviously have to, I think, make a jump, but I guess you just take the fall damage? Yeah, hold on. What's the catch here? Is there a ladder I'm missing? Huh? Huh? Excuse me, sir. Do you know how to get down? There's no catch. So you get this stuff, but are you like locked? Is that kind of the irony? Do you definitely take fall damage in this game, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, my astronaut training. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, how do you get back? There's gotta be some, like, small platform or something you can slide onto. There's a flare. That's cool. That bar's too far down. I think you just have to heal your legs so much that you take the fall damage. Let's see. Yeah, I think every single area would kill me. Maybe, nah, that's too far down. Alright, I'm gonna go back because I actually think you get locked if you don't have enough health. Yeah. That is interesting though, but I think that's just like rewarding you for like daring exploration, and then you have enough health or some type of buff to not take as much fall damage. Oh. But let me do this upgrade. Now I know how that works.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
Welcome to Queen's Tower.
I myself have been watching Miss Chow. She just met with Max Chen, leader of the Red Arrow.
It's a cool sign. It's probably for a restaurant. Yeah, I think so.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
50.
75.
Well, 75.
Double UO globe, original 1 kilo bricks, pure, 90 for both.
Hey, you!
Who's that?
You made a big mistake, homeboy.
Come by in the morning, sampan rides, 5 credits.
Hi, police.
What business do you have here at this hour?
Oh my gosh.
I said not safe, go home. We made notes of anyone who visits the canal.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you guys aren't controlled by one of the gangs. Okay, we need to go back. I mean, I hope they're not.
Give that back. Hey! Go away.
Please put a newspaper back when you are done browsing.
Mass driver accident kills over 2,000. APR, Ibadan, Nigeria. The historical first delivery of ore from the Zhao Enlai lunar mining complex ended in tragedy today when a targeting error resulted in the payload slamming into the outskirts of the city of Ibadan in Nigeria. Oh, that's not good. Thousands died in the initial blast that was compared to a small nuclear bomb. Jeez. As the payload impacted in a sparsely populated suburb, while thousands more were left disoriented, homeless, and without power or water in the wake of the explosion. Chinese officials have halted all other deliveries from the Zhao Enlai complex and are working with both the United Nations and officials from McMoran Global Steel to determine the cause of the error. McMoran Global Steel was responsible for the construction of the mass driver. Man, but yeah, my mind instantly thought of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spell card. Uh-oh. Winning the contract from Page Industries in a heated bidding war. Obviously, we took the utmost precautions in building the Zhao Enlai driver, said spokesperson Sean Murphy, but something has gone terribly wrong. Our only real response at this point is to offer our condolences and aid to the people of Ibadan and ensure that such an event never occurs again. Yikes. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 20. Samuel looked at him from across the table, but he might as well have been peering at Jacob from the devil's own palace in the deep blue sea. After a moment, Samuel rubbed his rheumy eyes. You ever wondered about morals, he said. Jacob shook his head. I do, all the time. All the damn time. I wonder what it means to be good. If there's some tally that says you only hurt 10 people, so come on up. But 11 and you're going straight to hell. Ooh. Well, that's quite the question. Then I might think maybe it's a little voice that tells you way back in your head. And then I wonder what happens when that voice goes away. Oh gosh. Jacob reached under the table and put the little .22 pistol against one of Samuel's kneecaps. I don't think you're going to like my answer to that. Where is she? Jeez. Canal Road Tunnel collapse, Hong Kong standard. Explosions rocked the Wan Chai district 2 days ago as fighting between warring triads resulted in the cave-in and flooding of the Canal Road Tunnel, effectively halting almost all access to and from the Wan Chai area. While the fighting occurred in the early hours of the morning and traffic was light, a number of bystanders were trapped during the fighting and subsequently presumed dead. That's awful. The names of the deceased have not been released at this time. I wonder if that's a list of people in the hotel. And I wonder if you find these people in the game and they're still alive. Police have barricaded the area at the Wan Chai terminal and forbidden any access until a thorough forensic analysis can be made and the bodies removed. In a statement released earlier today, the police declined to name any suspects, though Chief Joey Long expressed that the reprehensible nature of the crime will not go unanswered by the Hong Kong police. Gray death cases misdiagnosed, Hong Kong standard. Authorities confirmed today that a number of mysterious illnesses reported at area clinics were not cases of gray death, as had been previously feared, but merely a seasonal outbreak of influenza. Dr. Chang Lam of the People's Health Administration headed the inquiry. I can say with complete certainty that these cases exhibit absolutely none of the symptoms of so-called gray death, cases which I might add have so far only been reported in the less well-managed cities of America and Europe. Those malcontents who have spread rumors to the contrary are merely feeding upon the unjustified fears of the hard-working men and women of Hong Kong. Dr. Lam went on to say that anyone observed making such claims should be reported to local party leaders for counseling. Yeah, what kind of counseling? I've read that one.
Shopkeepers are honest. You will find a good bargain here.
Welcome to the Wan Chai Tea House. Anything you like? 12 credits.
What do you know about Maggie Chow?
A famous woman. Used to act in kung fu movies.
What about now?
She has other ambitions. They say she has connections in government, and I have seen her myself in this shop. Have tea with big executives from Life.
She probably has a lot of money to invest.
They were not talking about investments. I overheard. It was biotechnology. She's doing scientific research. I think she has her own office at VersaLife.
Interesting.
We had the Jousting. Very good.
Disgusting.
Mind your own business.
I'm just looking. Watch where you're going.
Hand-painted china. Very authentic.
The lead arrow is doing a good job cleaning up this market.
Yes, a little something to brighten up the lab.
VersaLife?
How can you tell? Is my hair turning blue?
VersaLife has done much to revitalize the community.
Well, they're always hiring. I guess that's something.
I will wrap them up.
No, I can manage.
Very good. Thank you. Please, look around.
Such a quaint little market. I just love Mrs. Hang.
Okay, you don't follow her.
Perhaps a present for your girlfriend?
Or, I guess there's not a big conversation there either. But that is something that could progress the plot. Or, like, the story.
I did it.
Did anybody see?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't matter. We got her payment, plus interest. Get back and see if she runs something.
Okay. I can tell them you're a spy, and they will kill you.
I talked to Maggie Chow, but I didn't notice anything unusual. What I really need is to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
The sword is there. I am certain. If you want to see Mr. Tong, you must prove that you work for us. Or do you believe Chow? Perhaps she made you a better offer. The former Red Arrow Reader stole nanotech components from VersaLife. I believe it was the corporation that had him murdered.
Whoa. And the game's kind of slowing down with this. It's interesting. This is really cool.
Many other Buddhas in Hong Kong.
Buddha's a pretty cool guy. Their designs are cool, the monks.
嗰間廟係講真道。
I told you, bad people around here. I am your new watchman.
You stole 100 credits from me.
The Dragonhead said I am your watchman 50 credits every day. That's better than 100.
I can make a profit as it is.
I will do a good job. I know the Dragonhead.
Nice to meet you.
Go away.
I do not recognize you.
Notify me of any problems.
Oh, there's a vault code, but what's the login? Vault code. I haven't found the bank yet, I guess. Probably could enter through up here.
Only 20 credits for that one.
Because, yeah, it shows a guard walking in and out right here.
A lovely bouquet of orchids, symbolizing grace and integrity. Those are very big.
I can tell them you're a spy, and they will kill you.
Boy. Yeah, the only thing is you can't jump. So I'm trying to figure out how you get over there. Do you use the restaurant?
Bouquet of orchids. Excuse me, I'm trying to shop.
Okay. You definitely get in through the top. 'Cause if you go in this way, that guard will just see you. Or the policeman.
Only 20 credits for that one.
There's got to be a way to Yeah, you can't jump out of the restaurant. My bad. Oh, you can. Nice. I don't think you can jump that far. I don't think you walk on these. You might actually be able to jump that far. Nope. I have a, hold on, a hunch. Can I borrow this? There you go. Can you, I mean, it moves around. Can you jump on it though? No. Gotta be. I guess you can push barrels? This doesn't push out though. That's not nice. My bad. Ooh. I think that sign stopped my jump. My bad. Oh, you're an auto crouch, that's why. There we go. Okay. Oh. So if you touch the mech, it activates. Interesting. It doesn't like head pats.
Something to brighten up the lab.
Yeah, I know the game wants you to get up there. This is interesting, though. I mean, I appreciate the game design where it's not deliberately telling you how.
Please, look around.
Touch the mech and it gets you. Okay.
Those are very expensive.
They made it where you can't move these out. Well, I guess there's a fortified strength thing I have. Hold on. No, I need charge.
Many fine restaurants buy their meats from me. If you visit the Lucky Money, for instance, it's below the marketing wall.
There's a mall beneath the market. Maybe that's an entryway. Oh, here, yeah.
The mall area is perfectly safe. If you want a good time, I recommend the Lucky Money. We patrol this area 24 hours. If you want a good time, I recommend the Lucky Money.
Oh my gosh, I love this. This is exactly what that Twitter account wants. Like this kind of low polygon mini mart.
I'm meeting someone.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I, it's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
Oh boy.
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
The thing about JC is that this could actually just give him more information on what's going on, even if they are shady, so.
Sure.
Right, you like to dance then? Let's go.
Oh gosh.
You're so bad.
Oh, that guy looks like a friendly face.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
What is this, the treasure chest shop lady in Majora's Mask?
No, thanks.
Thanks for getting me in.
That was so cool, man. Thank you so much. Do you know Max Chen? He runs this place.
No problem. We go way back. Want to dance?
Bet you've got some moves I haven't seen before.
There's only one way to find out.
Let me loosen up a bit. Mind if I borrow 10 credits to get a drink?
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
Good evening. Hello there. Do you know a man named Max Chen?
Of course I know Max, a terrific fellow.
Do you know where I can find him?
In the back room. He runs the whole Red Arrow from here. Hey, you're not with the police, are you?
I'll tell you later.
Interesting. You really are doing some, like, private investigation stuff.
Hello.
How about that dance?
I gotta be really drunk to dance when it's almost empty like this. Think you could buy me another drink?
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
I feel like she probably gives you information. I wonder if she's like someone bad is like
that dance
controlling her.
I got him.
Anything you want.
You're so.
Hello.
How about that dance?
I gotta be really.
I wonder how many drinks she gets.
Anything.
You're so.
Or
how about that?
I gotta be.
Okay, I think
anything.
You're so.
You have to buy her a beer?
How about that?
I gotta be.
Okay, you buy her the beer. Gotcha.
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired in the quick stop next door without even a warning, and I need a cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get them back. And I'm logging into their computer. It's management. Password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I'm gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it.
Hello.
What an interesting part of this level.
100 credits. A pleasing
Oh
companion.
gosh.
Where can I find Max Chen?
Check at the bar, kid.
Kid.
Hello.
Oh no.
Hello. Do you like to dance?
I've never seen so many troopers. They must be close to a breakthrough.
But which division?
Maybe all of them. Something fundamental. I saw guards in biotech, too.
I think it's just the UC.
They've had that for weeks.
But word has gotten out. Every engineer on the planet.
VersaLife already has the best security in the industry.
Even my game programmer friend in Texas offered me 1 million credits for 1 hour on the UC. Wanted to make the game of life with buckyballs. Joking, of course. We do not wish to be disturbed.
Mind if I ask what you were talking about?
You with the company?
It just sounded interesting. Troops. At a corporation?
Not your affair. Please do not intrude.
We're having a private discussion.
I'll talk to the bartender and then I'm gonna save. And then we'll call it a stream today.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
As you were saying?
Well, women back home, they aren't like your daughter. I do very much wish to meet her.
You are very handsome. You must have many girlfriends in your country.
Oh, come on. Nah. Hi ho, sir.
My friend and I were about to leave.
You see, my class, where in the US, either you have nothing or you have everything. And the women of my class, well, they're spoiled. Whereas your daughter, see, she's the perfect example. Born not with a silver spoon in her mouth, but...
Wooden chopsticks.
Yes, good, that's very good. Exactly. And that's why she understands the important things. Food, shelter, a good life.
That's a very nice watch.
Thank you. So kind of you. A gift from my mother, actually.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they know how business is done.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the Luminous Power. China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, but they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
Interesting that he's Australian, like the woman that's asking for drinks. I just wonder if there's a link there.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
If that's so, what does it do?
I need to find Tracer Tong.
Are you crazy? Don't even say that name in here.
I'll take a drink. Give me a 40.
Excellent.
14 karat gold, actually. Not my style at all.
Fine things.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles. Toom shmooma.
Alright. Thanks for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. This game continues to surprise me. I will be back later tonight with TF2. It's in less than 2 hours, and then I won't be playing this Friday. So Friday and Saturday I will be gone. Early afternoon. We'll still do streams in the evenings. Not Saturday. That's a party. So I will be playing Deus Ex Sunday. I think that's correct. So I'll continue this early Sunday afternoon. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Adios.